Welcome to Shomach Shov on the Daf. Your sponsor, Lui Nishbaz Haim Yaakov Shalom Le'Abbas Yitzchok. We're holding over the Zara Daf Chovov. We have two nikudas that come out in this Daf that are not noyeg today, at least according to some poskim. The first nikudah is the Gemara speaks about Leida on Shabbos, that a Jewish midwife can give birth to a non-Jewish woman, even on Shabbos, because of Avoda. So Taisus brings over here that how can you come and be over Isser on Shabbos because of Avoda? Says Taisus, it's only because it's Isser Derabanan only, it's not Isser Deraisa. When you're giving birth, he comes to explain the actual giving birth is, the actual delivery is only Derabanan, not Deraisa. Mashra from here, the Isser Deraisa one cannot do. So doctors or midwives cannot be over Isser Deraisa on Shabbos to come and do healing for a guy. And Mishabura in Siman Kuf Lamed and Seif Kotam Ches, he speaks about it. And he says today, the doctors of today, even the Yoisek Sherim, ain't Nizorim Bezeklal. They're not careful. The Ma'aseh Michol Shabbos, that they travel on Shabbos, that they prepare the medicines of Shabbos, ve'ein lem al mashi yismoichu, because they cannot do Eisur D'Oraisa. And he says they're called Mechalel Shabbos B'Mezid Hashem Yishmerenu. But many send us to the Chasam Sofer. The Chasam Sofer in two tshuvas, one in Yeridea in the end of Siman Kuf Lamed Aleph, and Choshe Mishpah in Siman Kuf Tzayik Dalet. He says that even Eisur D'Oraisa a doctor could do for a goy. In what cases? So in Siman Kuf Lamed Aleph there in Yeridea, he brings that if there is chashash sakana, that if the doctor won't do the healing process, Chaz Hashem, they're going to come and there'll be an animosity towards the Jews, and there will be a sakana for Jews, then the doctor could do it. And Choshmish, but he adds that today that we're living among the goyim, and if we're not going to heal them, they're going to come and say that the blood of a goy is very lenient in the eyes of the Jew. So therefore, you could be more lenient and allow a Jewish doctor, to go and do work for a goy. And the Shvir Shabbos Kilchoso, Perek Mem He'orim Mem Zayin, he brings the name of Shlomo Zalman Auerbach, that today, not only the fact that we're living among goyim many times, but every time that anything happens in the world, the whole world knows about it. You can't hide the Maaseh. So if you're not going to take care of a goy, it's going to be sakana for all the Jews in the world. It could cause sakana. So then, of course, we have what to rely on to do even Melacha D'Oraisa to save a goy, because it's a sakana for the Jews. And we add another choni bring that goyish doctors are not going to save Jewish patients. So therefore, today we rely on this psak, and that's why Jewish doctors do Chilul Shabbos D'Oraisa sometimes to save a life of a goy. So that's one thing that we change from the time of the Gemara to today. The second thing is what we have at the top of Amud Beis. So the Gemara tells us that the Mumarim moiridim v'loy ma'alim. And the Gemara says a discussion about that, but there is at least the gist of the original gist of the Brisa says that a Mumar, even a Mumar l'te'avoy, means someone who is doing Averis because he has Yetzer Hara. You put him into a pit and you don't take him out. So Chazon Ish in Yeridea 7 base Oyster Zayin says 2 points on that. First of all, he says a Mumar in this case, everybody agrees, he needs to be a Mumar who does it several times, not only one time. But then he adds something fascinating. He says like this: all this that we say Muridnim v'loy ma'alim by a Mumar is only bizman shehashgachoso yizborach geluyo. When you see clearly HaKadosh Baruch Hu in the world, when there's miracles, when people are using bask oil, and there's hashgacha pratis everybody can see. So someone who's a kaifer, someone who's a Mumar, he's really rebelling against something clear in the eyes of everybody. And then you need to get rid of the Rishoyim. You need to come and show everybody. Don't try to go follow their path. A Rasha, a Mumar, Moridim v'loy ma'alim, stick to the flock, stick to where Am Yisrael is, we have hashgacha pratis. But he says today that we don't have Emunah so clearly. And we don't see hashgacha pratis so clearly. So now, if we're going to go and mistreat the Mumarim, not only it's not going to be a get there for Am Yisrael, for people to learn a lesson, but it's going to be the exact opposite. Everybody's going to say, look at these frum people, how they treat other people. And it adds to Chazon Ish, the whole purpose that we say, the Mumar Moridim v'loy ma'alim, the purpose is litaken, to fix, to correct, to improve the world, to improve the people of Am Yisrael. You know how we improve our misaken today? Is only be'avoisoi sa'ava, only with love. And through love, we're going to show them the path, show them the Karen Oiro, as much as possible. So today we don't have the din of Muridim V'Leimalim, the Kule Alme by a Mumar. And this, unfortunately, is very nugea today. Anytime you have someone who's off the derech, how do you treat such a person? When we learn our Gemara, we say Muridim V'Leimalim, at least if not literally, we have to treat him in such a bad way. Says the Chazon Ish, the whole purpose of this is to come and show people the right path. In those generations, near the time of the Gemara, that was the way to show it. Today, the way to show it is through love, through hugging, through bringing someone closer. That's how you bring people back. Anyone who wants to join the Shom Machshava email list, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.